Flowers are the most attractive part of many plants. They are colored, have pleasant fragrance, and contains nectar that attracts insects. Flowers, by their fragrance, attracts pollinators. Flowers are the reproductive organ of a flowering plant. A flower develops from a bud, it lives for a short time, then develops into fruit. Flower plays a crucial role in reproduction, from protecting the flower to pollination and producing seeds. Fruits have seeds in them, which grows into a new plant. The bright-colored part of the plant is called petals. Petals attract pollinators like insects, birds, and bats through their color and scent. The male reproductive part of the flower is called stamen. Stamen has two parts, filament and anther. Filamen, stamen, both words have men. That will help you remember the words. Anther is the head of stamen that produces and stores pollen grains. Pollen grains are usually yellow in color. Filament is the long structure that holds the anther. Stamen's job is to make and spread pollen. In this flower, the prominent yellow anthers at the end of the red filaments release pollen. Sepal is the outermost layer of flower. Sepals protect the flower bud before it opens. Once the flower blooms, they may support the petals. In many flowers, the sepals are green, but in some, they are colorful and look like petals. Pedicel is the stalk of the flower that attaches it to the plant. Thalamus is the part of the flower that bears its weight. Pistil is the female reproductive part of the flower. The pistil has three main parts. Stigma is the sticky part, stigma. When anther spreads or disperses the pollen glands, it sticks to the stigma. It's sticky and catches the pollen grains. Pollens from the anther land on stigma. The pollens then pass through a tube-like structure called style. Style connects the stigma to the ovary. Pollen grains have reached the ovary now. Ovary contains ovules, also called egg cells. The ovary develops into a fruit which has the seeds. For example, in an apple, the ovary develops into the fleshy fruit with seed inside. Stamen, the male reproductive organs, consists of two parts, the anther, which produces pollen grains, a filament, the stalk, that supports the anther. Stamens are responsible for producing and dispersing pollen, which goes to the female part of the flower, the pistil. The pistil has three main parts, the sticky top part that catches pollen grains called stigma, a tube-like structure that connects the stigma to the ovary. The ovary, the base part, which contains ovules. The ovules develop into seeds, and the ovary becomes the fruit.
Go to our channel, The Grace of Learning, for more. Remember, education is a blessing. Please like and subscribe for more.